Hello, it's Varun here. Next, we are going to talk about what are the options we are getting for the blog with the rain theme. For the blog option, this is the default layout what we are getting for the blog, and inside the customizer options, you can find the blog settings here. We have two options: one for the archive page, you can set the layout, how the archive page will look like, and the second option is related to how your single blog post will display when a particular setting is applied. Okay, first of all, I'm going to check the page setting, blog page, edit. Right now I have tried to change the sidebar on this one, but it doesn't reflect it, so it might be the page specific override inside our demo content. Okay, right now we have to set this default. Okay, update. At present it was right sidebar was selected from the page specific blog page. That's why when I had made the general setting change, it doesn't reflect it. Okay, now I'm going to make the changes as a both sidebar and left sidebar. So you have a flexibility to display sidebar on any one of the blog content area, and you can also utilize the full width without any sidebar. And for the display of these blog posts, we have three different layout. First one is the default one. Next one is the thumbnail view, where the thumbnails are going to be displayed on the left and the content will be displayed on the right side. After that one, we have a grid view, where all the posts you can display into a grid, and we are also giving a flexibility to increase the number of grid based on your content width. And you can also control what will be the excerpt length for these content what we are displaying after these sections. And you can also include numeric pagination or infinite scroll just by making a selection. And right now we have used random colors for this category display. If you want to choose a color, you can also make these changes from here. Okay, by default it will use the default color scheme of the web theme. And now we are going back to the single page options, single blog post options. So this is the default layout for the single blog, and you can also enable the right sidebar, left sidebar here. And right now the post layout what is set here, wide without sidebar. That's why there is no sidebar is displaying wide with sidebar. Then you will have the sidebar, and there's a default layout, this one. Okay, so with this default layout, you can have a flexibility to hide and show the author info. Like if you want to hide the author, you can disable it from here. Okay, and same for the social boxes, like we have enabled share this blog post to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and you can enable and disable it from here. For the author info, that author info is going to display in this area, so you can include your bio, then it will display with your avatar and your name, and after that one you will have your bio and social links if you have included in your profile. And after that one, we have a related post section. Related post section can also be enabled and disabled using these options. And for the subheader section, like if you want to include a subheader on the top, then you can also enable it from here. You can select the image, what image you are going to display on the subheader. Like by default, I'm going to use this one. So in that way, the site blog title is going to be displayed up, and after that one, you can also display the breadcrumb. And if you want to make it a little bit dynamic, so you can also set your featured image as a cover image for the subheader. So your featured image can be displayed on the top based on what image you are going to be include in that particular blog post. So these are the options which we have available for the single blog and the blog archive page by default. You are also free to create new templates using Elementor web page. If you still have any questions related to the blog, contact our support. They will help you. Thank you.